Hello class, welcome. Today I'm going to show you guys this little Photoshop tutorial on how you change this black and white image to a colored image such as this using Photoshop. It's actually pretty simple, and the whole concept behind this is to teach you guys the concept of layering. So we're going to be adding a lot of layers on top of this. So here we have our eyeball, and the very first thing we want to do is we want to click the Add a New Layer button down here. So now we have a nice clear layer in front of our picture, and then what's going to be weird is we're actually going to take the brush tool like this, and you can change its size. Sorry, the brush tool is right here. You can change its size up here in different ways. You can change it to different modes, but I'm just going to kind of teach you this very basic stuff for now. So now what you're going to do is you're going to go over here and you're going to find the color that you want. And I always like the idea of like yellow eyes for some reason. I think it's really cool. And so I got this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually click and start coloring. And I'm going to make sure I'm on layer 2 here. Now this might seem a little weird to begin with, right? But watch what'll happen. I'm going to shrink down my size here so I can get a little bit more finite around the pupil, such as this. And even then, I can get even closer by zooming in on the eyeball. And get my brush tool back out, and now I can get down to the little finite pixels, such as right here, just kind of cruising around and adding in the colors I want to add around my pupil, just like so. I can use the hand tool, which is the letter H. It's also right here. And kind of move that around as well, and keep brushing in the color. Keep brushing in the color that I want, making sure I'm getting the right pixels. And down here around the eyelids. Again, the more detailed you are, the cooler it'll end up looking. Now, for sake of time, I'm not going to go too detailed just because I want to keep this video kind of nice and short. But anyways, when I go to zoom and I fit on the screen, I hit zoom, fit screen. Now, not my best work. Again, definitely you would add more details by adding in some better colors down and around here and stuff like that. But the next step you're going to do is you will come over here, and on this bar you'll click overlay. And what that does is it takes these two layers and it overlaps them so that yellow shines through in a very cool way. Now I'm going to add some blue around this eyeball in this area. So I'm going to add another layer. I'm going to get my brush tool. I'm going to bring out the blue color here. And I'm going to do just the same thing. And I'm going to start coloring around this area using the blue. Like so. And again, I would zoom in and make my pixels smaller, my brush size smaller, but for the sake of this video, I'm kind of speeding this process up. But it's kind of a fun little process to do. And then I will go from normal to overlay, and now I have this blue and yellow eyeball going on. And so if you do it very detailed and go very finite with it, you can eventually get it to the point where you can add in some red shadow along with your yellow. You can get some skin tone going of different colors and things like that, and really make this black and white picture realistic looking. But that's the process, is just brushing on colors, making sure to add layers to it, right? So let me make mine now nice and big. And I'll go like a red, and I'll just do a very quick skin tone color here of a red. Probably seen these kinds of creatures in movies. Who knows? Yellow eyes, red skin, blue eye. Just crazy stuff going on. But again, I then overlay that, and now I have this really cool looking thing. Again, you would zoom in on these pixels and really do some finite stuff, but that's a very fun, easy little project that you guys can try out, getting some colors involved with your project. Thanks.